How's it going, everybody? So today we're going to be playing an archetype that kind of is a little bit slept on at the moment, in my opinion, mainly because of how good the specific deck is, in my opinion, with the Goblin Giant Evolution, the Sparky, and they just kind of dominate. It's very easy to get pressure with this deck. It's very easy to get positive trades and get counter pushes as well. So this guy looks like he has log bait. If he wants to rocket that, I'm low-key just going to go Goblin Giant to back, then E-Barb's other lane, so he's not going to rocket that. Looks like he might be playing the quick cycle bait version with no rockets, if I did have to guess. I'm actually going to go for my E-Barbs plus a Heal Spirit the middle right here, try and predict something in the middle. He does just rocket that. I have my Zap and Rage. Hold up, I can Zap that, then also Rage on 0. Maybe this is too aggressive, but Sparky should hit tower here. Oh, okay, I like that. He's probably going to go Princess the River or Barrel and a few other things. I kind of have no elixirs, so he's definitely trying to bait out my card right now, so we can go for the Barrel, but I have no choice really but to play that Dark Prince. He's going to Barrel 100%. Yep, there it is. Shoot, I don't have anything for that, actually. He's going to go Knight on 0, isn't he? Not a good start, actually. You know, it's not too bad. He does have Knight on 0 there. We definitely take a bit more damage than I would have hoped, but I couldn't have really done anything about that situation. He might go Goblin Gang too. If he does, I've got to go for a really well-placed Heal Spirit like this, and then Zap as well. I think that's perfect. Yeah, beautiful Heal Spirit placement right there to kind of save the game, and that's actually going to put us in the lead to start off the match because of that Ewiz on the left-hand side. So I've got to be patient in single. Single is definitely a time where this deck specifically feels a little bit clunky, but when you get to double and triple elixir, that's when you can really shine with multiple Goblin Giants. Sometimes two Sparkies, you know, you're just like pressuring crazily at the river on both sides in both lanes at once. That's really what I've noticed from playing this deck so far, is that it is a S tier dual lane pressure deck. Oh, okay, I didn't see that was in the front. I'm blind. But that's going to be okay right there. He's going to let that Princess probably die. I don't know if he has Inferno Tower or not. If he does, that would kind of suck. He does. Okay. Right. Well, we do have reset with the Zap, but obviously, it's still going to be very difficult for me to break through that Inferno Tower. He might Princess the River again. This is going to be tough. Yeah, he does Princess. I can use in time. Beautiful. And then what do I do here, genuinely? He does go for that. I can just go for my Rage, I guess. Try and keep my tower alive. It's going to be mostly dead, though. Yeah, this is rough. So I think I have to win on this push for sure if I am going to win this game. We're going to go here and then just cycle my Heal Spirit like this. Go for the Dark Prince up high. Okay, the Goblin Giant's going crazy over there. He has to defend both sides. Hold up a second. That Princess is a complete waste. I can go E-Barbs on 0, and that should be tower down on this left-hand lane. I can Rage as well just to make sure the E-Barbs get to tower. I have my Evo Zap as well for the gang. Okay, we're just going to Zap that. Maybe I didn't need to. I could have maybe low-key saved my tower with the Zap. Nah, it's good. We're just going to reset and let him take my tower. No need to be stupid. I'm going to go Goblin Giant to pocket, though, and then Ewiz to predict his Inferno Tower in 3, 2, 1. Drop it now. Go for the Heal Spirit 2. Beautiful. We do predict the Inferno, but yeah, that Evo Ice Spirit's actually going to make it very difficult for me to get anything going right there. I should have probably predicted that Princess the River. That was my bad, but that's going to be a one hit, not the end of the world. We are still up about 800 damage, 834 damage. Quick math, is that right? I don't know, but let's just go for the Sparky up high. There's no need to really play too aggressive here. He does have Rocket. Wow, wait, he played Rocket at the beginning of the game. I have dementia. I literally forgot he played Rocket on those E-Barbs completely. So this makes the matchup a little bit more interesting. I definitely will have to be aggressive. He's going to predict me going in the pocket here, so I'm going to go Goblin Giant the River instead. And oh my gosh, he actually did predict it. That's kind of funny. We'll go Rage, and that's going to be game. Nothing he can do after he wasted that 5 elixirs. So yeah, interesting game right there. Logbed, I feel like, is one of the matchups you really don't want to face when you're running Sparky, but we did play that one very well, to be honest. Now, I know when you plop that 6 elixir thing on wheels in the back, and when your opponent plops it in the back, especially early on in the game, it can definitely be frustrating, but I actually think that Sparky is one of the, I don't know if I want to say highest, but I'm definitely like more, what's the right wording for this? More difficult decks to play at a high level, if that makes sense. Sure, you can get easy wins if the players are not good, but when you actually have to face a decent opponent, it's actually kind of hard to get this deck on the tower now with the Sparky. I mean, just Sparky in general, not really Goblin Giant. Goblin Giant's just overpowered. We've all known that forever, but I'm just going to go Zap Rage on top of this. Of course, it's a cheese deck, but the Sparky itself is a hard niche card to use, in my opinion, when you're facing someone good. Obviously, if you put it in the back and you starting hand them, then that's not what I'm talking about, but I'm just going to go Dark Prince down low like this, and then that should charge on his tower unless he defends, which he probably will. In all honesty, he goes for the Ram Rider, which is fine. I've got my Ewiz for that. I think we can mostly defend that Ram Rider if he doesn't play anything else. That might actually full defend. I'm not sure. I don't really know Ewiz interactions. My Ewiz is actually one of my only cards that are not level 15 in the game, so I had to use the boost potion on top of this. I think I have 4 or 5 cards left in the entire game that are level 14 right now, so we're very close to maxing out my account, which is pretty hype. until they add level 16, which might happen, you never know. Let's go Goblin Giant to back like this for that eye drag. I don't really want to play into it because, I mean, it's just going to be a bridge spam fight, and I don't really love not having Ewas in cycle and trying to play into that Inferno Dragon. So I'm going to go for the Sparky to kite this. Kind of an odd play that you don't see, but, you know, I think it could work out pretty well here. It's going to be perfect kite, actually, for that eye drag. Pull it all the way into my other tower as well here in a second. Yeah, perfect. And we can honestly just go E-Barb. So his Lumberjack is doing a decent job, to be honest, kind of saving him. Sparky, though, might shoot tower. It does shoot tower. Beautiful Sparky. I can zap this other side as well. E-Barb's on tower. Wow, look at the strength of E-Barbs when they're actually, like, played at the correct time. And when you have an elixir advantage, they're actually so good. But let's just go for the Dark Prince down low. I guess we can go Ewas on top as well. And then we can just rage up that bomber to make sure it does not hit my tower. We're chilling low-key. This is very good. We do take, like, what? 1,000 damage, but in the grand scheme of things, I just took his entire tower and got a Sparky shot on his right-hand tower, so that one shot doesn't really matter. Let's go Sparky prediction right here. If he does play the opposite lane spam, which he probably will, yeah, we can just go Goblin Giant to kite that on over, and then we can kind of relax here with an Electro Wizard. Oh, he does go for the Fishman on 0. Very interesting play. I can just go Evo Zap like this. That's decent. And then I can get my Heal Spirit. Actually, yeah, we'll go Dark Prince right now, and then Heal Spirit to tank for that first dash. Beautiful, beautiful. I guess we'll Rage as well to help kill that bomber, and yeah, perfect defense right there. What a game. That just shows the strength of this deck in general. He really had nothing that he could have even done once we did get that push off in single. Sometimes single elixir cheese with a deck like this is literally how you're supposed to play, and it works out 90% of the time. This guy's got the RG on his banner, so I'm just going to make a bold prediction that he's playing Real Giants right now. I'm going to cycle my Zap to back. I like having a decent starting play most of the time, too. Okay, I was wrong. He's playing Drill. He's baiting me. What a... Wow, I can't believe he would do that. Okay, so kind of unlucky I didn't have Dark Prince right here and cycle just right away. I can't drop 8 Elixir on that Drill or I'm going to be cooked. It's okay to take damage with Sparky. That is the one good thing that I can never just conceptualize in my head, is that it's okay to take damage in single, because I just hate taking damage early on, really. It's just so annoying, but it's okay to do that when you're playing a deck like Sparky, because it's a very good double elixir deck and a very good comeback deck as well, even if you're down a bit. Okay, I'm actually going to go Goblin Giant here at the river because I don't love that Mighty Miner from him, and I don't know what he has. So he's got Cannon. Oh, really bad Heal Spirit there. I'm going to Zap as well just to kill the Mighty. Nice. Sparky might get on tower here. He's going to have to Goblins on top of that. Late on 0. Is he going to get it down? Wait a second, Sparky. Oh my gosh, we get a Sparky shot. No way, that's actually really hype. Okay, so I'm just going to let the Firecracker get that one shot on tower, and we can fully reset. So, against Drill, when you do have a Sparky, you pretty much always want to play it same lane. If they poison just the Sparky by itself with the tower, I don't think that's a good poison. So I'm just going to go ahead and cycle my Sparky to back. We're probably going to do this plenty of times throughout this match. And I've got to play slow and controlled. It's just way different play style than any other deck really in the game. You've got to wait, and then just go all in at the river at the right times. In a lot of situations. This deck is also very good at getting your opponents in hands where they have nothing. And what I mean by that is you're basically just pressuring over and over and over with the same repeated cycle of push cards, and you'll probably see that a few times in this video. So we're going to go Heal Spirit like this, and then I've got I'm just going to Evo Zap that Cannon and that Firecracker, get that off the map right away, and he does have Evo Cannon, so it's not really much damage for me, but I'll take that. Just getting that Evo Firecracker out of cycle is a win, in my opinion. So we just got to kind of chill now. Not a great, I mean, like, not the best start ever. I was kind of hoping for a bit more on that last push, but it's all good. We'll go for the Sparky to back. He goes for the Ice Spirits. Like I said, he can't really do anything when there's a Sparky down. It's basically, you know, you just get that angry, nervous feeling when you see a Sparky just rolling down your lane and you don't have anything for it, if you know what I'm talking about. But let's just go Goblin Giant, Rage plus Zap on top of this Firecracker right now. And I think this is fine. So I'm going to Heal Spirit too, to help keep my, I guess, nothing alive right there. We'll go Dark Prince on the right. Maybe that Sparky shoots, maybe it doesn't. He does get the Ice Spirit down, unfortunately, but that Dark Prince might get on tower. I don't know. It's very hard to get on tower, as you can tell, when they have a cycle deck, just because, I mean, Cannon, Evolution, let's be honest, and Firecracker combined are broken enough to defend this whole deck. So we'll go for the, I guess we'll just go for a late Ewiz. I don't really care about this left-hand side too much. But I guess I do have to play a bit on it. So I'm going to go Goblin Giant the river. I don't love that Firecracker from him just because I think I can pressure. Really bad Mighty Miner in my opinion too. I can go E-Barbs like this, Heal Spirit the right, hold up a second, I can Rage. Come on E-Barbs, go crazy E-Barbs. I think he's in trouble here. He has to defend the E-Barbs. I'm going to Zap. Prediction. Nice, we get a Firecracker. That's game. Oh, not quite. Sparky on the right. Oh my gosh, we're getting so much damage. That Tornado did bail him out and save him there, but we are in a huge damage lead, obviously, as you can tell. We'll go Goblin Giant the river, and then Ewiz as well for the Mighty Miner. Prediction. Nice, beautiful. beautiful Clash Royale right there. We can just go ahead and rage up this Mighty as well. It's going to clip the Goblins. I can Evo Zap, and that should be game. There's no way he can defend that Goblin Giant in time. That's going to be Spear Goblins on tower and game over. Beautiful Clash Royale right there, guys. To be honest, kind of predicted his entire life savings there at the end to win that one. Okay, I've actually played this guy a few times. I can't remember exactly what he runs. Maybe it's something different. But I do have Sparky. Okay, he's got a Pigs first play. Kind of unlucky. Oh, wow. Internet, don't cook me. What was that lag? That's going to cost me a few hundred hit points on my tower. But it's all good. Sparky does end up taking out the Pigs. You know, so it's going to be Royal Hogs, Queen, Delivery. This matchup is going to be frustrating. I can already tell. But I'm going to try and play a little bit patient, I guess. And just wait for the right opportunity to go in. So that's going to kill the Queen, which is going to be nice here. The Sparky's going to pop that, and I could go for the E-Barbs the other lane, but it's kind of pointless in this situation. I'm just going to have my E-Barbs hovered if he goes for Pigs again. It's going to be tough in single, I think. Mainly what I'm going to want to do, kind of similar to the drill game, I just want to play patience, wait for him to give me a lot of value with the Sparkies. You know, my E-Barbs get a ton of value on top of something, and then maybe I can go in. I'm going to go E-Barbs on the opposite lane here just to be annoying. I've got my Zap and Rage in cycle as well. If he does want to go for Skellies, which he probably will here. Yeah, I mean, there's no point. I mean, you guys see how many cycle cards he has. I'm not breaking through that in single elixir. I've got to wait till I get the perfect opportunity. So we'll go for the Sparky the back on this left-hand lane. Once I do hit 10, if he does go for the Pigs, of course, we can just drop Ewes on top of those. I don't think he would do that. It would be a bit silly for him for sure. So I think he's just going to reset with the Queen the back, most likely, if I had to guess. But I'm just going to go, maybe I should go Goblin Giant opposite lane. I don't know. I'm going to try and test out a few things. I can zap that? No, I can't. Dude, the Evil Ice Spirit, man. Dang, that sucks. Sparky is not going to get the tower, of course. Like I didn't really expect it to be honest, but that's going to pop the Queen. No, it's not. It's going to pop the Queen right now. Please kill the Queen, please. Okay, we're good. That would have been super bad if the Queen survived right there. I think I probably would have lost the Clash Royale match. So I've got my Dark Prince in cycle if he goes Pigs. Not a good start at all. We get 0 damage, and he does get that massive connection just from literally playing the Pigs first play of the game. Let's go for the Sparky the back again. We are in double elixir, I mean. He's starting the Earthquake cycle already, which is crazy to me. I've got to get split lane pressure. That's the only way we're going to win this matchup or even have a chance to win this matchup is split lane pushes because Delivery, Queen gets so much value if you don't split the lanes. I mean, Queen's going to get value no matter what, but you guys can see what I'm saying. So I'm going to go Dark Prince the back here. I guess we'll Heal Spirit the middle and then E-Barbs the right just to try and be annoying, I guess. I can just go for the Zap on top of the cannon. Maybe I can rage up this Queen as well. Please just kill the Queen. I'll be super happy. Okay, so we do kill the Queen. The Dark Prince might charge. You know, he does get a delivery down. I mean, you guys see how hard it is to get on tower. I didn't even get any damage out of that whole push just because delivery and cannon just shut me down completely. He's going to go Evo Skellies like that. We can Sparky the back and just try and reset here. So he does kind of waste that Archer Queen right there. Hold up, that's kind of our chance to start building something, I would say. Just mainly because I don't love that Archer Queen. I also have Evo Zap in cycle. I'm going to go Goblin Giant to tank for his Queen this time. Try something different. And then I can go E-Barbs on the right-hand side and then also Evo Zap. Oh, kind of an interesting Earthquake. And we're going to Evo Zap that cannon. Then that Heal Spirit jumps. Beautiful Heal Spirit there. He does have to delivery. I can just go for a Dark Prince on the left-hand lane. Please, bro, I get some decent hits on the right, at least with the E-Barb. And now he has to defend that Sparky as well, which really won't be a problem when he's got the Skellies. Yeah, the Sparky... the sad thing about Sparky is, guys, it is sometimes the dumbest card in the game. So we'll just go Eva's on top of that. He's going to pop the ability, of course. For the Archer Queen, we'll tank a few hits with that Heal Spirit. Beautiful Heal Spirit right there to kind of keep my Sparky alive. It would have actually died if I did not put that Heal Spirit down, so I'm very glad I did. Let's just go for the Goblin Giant to back. I have Dark Prince if he cycles back around to another set of Piggies for this left-hand lane. Looks like he's going to switch lanes in Earthquake. I don't know if I agree with that play, especially that log. I can go Dark Prince in the opposite lane here, and then we have a Sparky. Is it worth it though? I'm gonna go E-Barbs early, and then I can just go for my Ewes like this. Rage everything up in the middle. Beautiful. Okay, Dark Prince, you need to go crazy for me. I think that's gonna be good. Heal Spirit as well. Look at the left-hand side. Okay, we're doing good. Ewes. Okay, Sparky the right. We're doing really good. He's forced to kind of panic and drop a cannon last second. E-Barb gets one more hit as well. And then Ewes is going crazy. So I got a Goblin Giant on 0 for this Queen. He's gonna pop the ability. Beautiful Goblin Giant. Oh my gosh, Sparky blasted as well. That's perfect. Let's go for the E-Barbs on this left-hand side, and then we can go for a nicely timed Rage plus Zap just to kind of kill that cannon, keep my Goblin Giant spawning a few goblins here, and he's going to have trouble defending that left-hand side, I think, so I'm going to go for another Dark Prince, just to be as annoying as humanly possible here. Yeah, 29 seconds left. As long as I keep up the pressure, he can't even defend. Yeah, he can't even defend, so there's no chance he's going to try and go offensive in this short amount of time. I mean, he is now, but there wasn't enough time for him to even do anything here. So only 20 seconds left. He can go for maybe one more set of pigs. I'm actually going to Goblin Giant the right-hand lane just to be annoying as possible and force him to defend for this last 10 seconds of the game. And beautiful gameplay right here. So we waited. We were super patient. Didn't force anything. Waited for the right opportunity. And we ended up taking his entire tower there at the end. So very good win right there. That matchup can be super frustrating if you don't play it perfectly, I would say. Okay, I got a match here against TikTok Noel. I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember, I think it's Xbow. Yeah, it looks like it is with the Archers 3.0 version, which is going to be a very, very hard matchup with this deck for sure. It's going to be super difficult to break through. I'm actually probably just going to hover my Goblin Giant. I can't really play anything here because if you think about it, anything I place is kind of hurting me. Even right now when he Teslas, there's no point. There's no point to putting down an E-Wiz, a Sparky, E-Barbs, or a Goblin Giant. So I'm just going to have my Sparky prepared for his Expo. I'm going to go Sparky off rip. Hopefully he doesn't predict it. I would be very surprised if he did predict that. So Sparky's going to shoot on top of the Expo, and I think we're in an okay spot to start the game. It's going to be very frustrating. Another one of these, like, basically this deck, when you face quick cycle decks, it's very aggravating because they always have cheap counters and 1 to 2 to 3 elixir cards that are going to distract your Sparky like there's no tomorrow. But we're going to try and figure something out. So I'm going to go for the... I guess we'll Dark Prince the River to help kill that Knight. Not terrible there. And then maybe I could E-Barbs on this right-hand side. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna drop E-Barbs right now and then go Heal Spirit too. He has to respond to that Dark Prince. How is that Tesla still alive? What? My Tesla would have been dead 5 minutes ago. But that's gonna be decent. I can zap like this, kill the Knight a little bit quicker, and then rage these Skellies. Beautiful. I can get a few hits on tower. That's a very good start, actually. He's gonna go Expo on 0. I guarantee it. I just know how people play when they run Expo. Trust me, he's gonna Expo on 0. So I'm just gonna wait here. If he does Expo, yeah, it's fine. We're gonna take the damage and go for the Goblin Giant. It's gonna leave us in the lead at least a little bit, and we gotta think about it like this. He Expo'd on 0, right? So he doesn't have that much elixir, and he's going to have to kind of commit a decent bit to this Goblin Giant as well. So I'm fine with this completely. He's going to have to Evo Tesla. I'm actually going to go for a Dark Prince on 0 on this right-hand side, just to be as annoying as humanly possible. We'll go Heal Spirit too. Dang, I was hoping that Goblin Giant got a few more goblins off. That would have been super nice, but he looks like he is going to be able to defend that since double elixir is coming. I can zap that quick, maybe try and force out even more elixir from him. He does have to go for the log. I think that was a worthy zap then because we've got a +1 trade overall out of that. So we'll go for the, I can't play anything really here besides E-Wiz, so I guess we'll cycle E-Wiz the back. A good start, but it's still very far from over, mainly because I can't get damage in this matchup, and I don't even have arrows for the archers, which does make this quite difficult for sure when he's just going to have evil archers on the map most of the game. So we'll go for the Dark Prince the back here. He does set up the defensive Expo. We can evolution zap that's right there, and then I guess we'll just rage, try and clip everything. We do clip both the Teslas there. That's kind of cool. We can go for another Goblin Giant. Is that going to pull? I think it is just barely. Dang, the evil archers are going to cook me. I don't have anything for them. I got to cycle quick here to zap and then rage as well. I don't want to, bro. I have to, I think. Dude, these archers, man, these archers are carrying him. I can't do much about that. So he's probably going to set up another Tesla or defensive Expo. No, he goes offensive. Very interesting decision making there. I'll go Ewas like this for the Knights that he's going to deploy. Okay, a little bit late on the Knight right there. I'm not sure what happens. Maybe he got a little bit too aggressive, but it's all good. Ewas should clean up the river there, and we can have a nice, fresh setup. So I'm going to go Dark Prince to back. It's still going to be difficult to win this game from the spot. We're only up literally 1 fireball. So I'll go Sparky the back here on the right-hand side, and then I've got my Goblin Giant as well. He's going to go for the defensive bow again. I don't know if I like that play just because it's very passive, and I feel like I can be a little bit crazy aggressive if he's going to play like that. So we'll go Goblin Giant right here, Heal Spirit like this, and then go Dark Prince on the right-hand side. I'm going to Evo Zap this Expo and Archer right away as soon as I can, just to, you know, apply a little bit of pressure. Then I guess we can go Sparky might get on tower. Hold up a second. No, he does get the Knight down. That would have been super nice if it did. But yeah, as you can tell, I can't really get damage, even if I'm trying to work a lock as hard as I can here. So we'll go Ewas like this, and Goblin Giant the river. That's fine. He's going to go Tesla, of course. There's the Evo Archers again in cycle, which is kind of insane. We'll Rage plus zap that one on the right. I accidentally just hit the King Tower. Oops. That's kind of funny. He's going to Fireball my tower now for sure. I don't think he'll go Offensive Expo. I could be wrong, but maybe he will, but I just doubt it. So we'll go Rage like this. He's not going to Fireball my tower yet. I can zap like this. Okay, Dark Prince, go, 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 go. Oh, we were so close to locking. He's going to go for the Fireball my tower now, probably, which is fine. I can still win this, even though it's looking a bit bleak right now. We'll go E-Barbs the back, and then I can get my Goblin Giant evolution down. Actually, what is the play? I'm going to Dark Prince, try and kill the Tesla with the Dark Prince. That's the main goal here. Then we can Evo Zap as well for the Tesla. I'm going to rage up the archers. Please kill the archers. Somebody, man, anybody kill the archers, please. I'm actually going to go Ewiz on this right-hand side to pressure him and then go Dark Prince on the left because we want some dual lane pressure to finish off this game, hopefully. Yeah, he can't defend both sides. There's no way. The E-Barb's on the left. Imagine if I didn't accidentally activate the King Tower, this game would have been over 5 seconds ago, but luckily we are going to take this win right here. Got a little bit close towards the end, but we did manage to pull it off with the split lane pressure. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this Sparky video, and if you did, make sure you leave a like and enjoy the Butch clip. Peace.